Mate, how are you feeling though, week out from the first game now? I guess you're just trying to press your claims to get in there?
Yeah, definitely. I think we've got a pretty competitive side. I think looking at the last couple of teams that we played in the trials, it's pretty clear that our depth is pretty solid, in our squad. And they do very well here, the Brumbies, to make a competitive environment. So everyone's pushing hard, trying to push themselves, reach higher standards than we have before, and really hopefully that just does benefit for the team.
What chances do you kind of give yourself, because you've got I guess 2 Wallabies hookers in front of you there, what chance do you give yourself of snatching a spot for round 1?
Mate, I guess obviously we've got 2 really good hookers here that are here as well as me. I like to say we've got 3 really good hookers here, and I'd say that with all confidence. I reckon if we can do the best that we can here on the field every day, bashing each other and trying to get the best out of each other, I think at any opportunity will be right there to take it.
Because is it a daunting challenge at all? Trying to you got Steve Moore, who's Wallabies captain, and then Bongo as well, who's a lot older than you are, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it daunting at all, the challenge that I guess is in front of you?
Yeah, for sure it is. You definitely have a lot of blokes in general here that have a lot of caps, a lot of experience. And I've spent a lot of days on the training field. They know what it's all about. A lot of days, playing high level footy. But it's good to just keep pushing them, and then hopefully they kind of can feel me coming, and then hopefully the opportunities come. You never really know how you get those opportunities. You just kind of got to be ready to take them.
Because mate, this is a big year for you. Like I guess you come back to Canberra, started enjoying your footy again. Like it's a big year to take that next step, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. I love Canberra. I love the Brumbies, and I really want to push my claims to be able to stay here long term. And I see that there's opportunity here to do that. I think that'll just come down to how you perform on the training field, and also when those opportunities come my way. I've got a bit of time through the last couple of trials, so hopefully I've done well enough in those games to be able to give the coaches all confidence that I can play on a regular basis. So we really just have to keep pushing. Try to get out on the training field, just try to get in as much as I can, get as much reps as I can. Sometimes that's a little bit hard, A lot of boys want to get as much touches as they can. May have had to get that in my contract. I'll get Squeaker to swap in with me, but we'll see, eh?
Is there anything that the team's identified that you need to work on in the last couple of trials?
I think there's been a lot of positives come out of the last 2 trials, and there's a lot of things that we've been working hard on. There's a lot of focuses on our game, like our set piece is a massive focus for us. So we just came off a pretty hard scrum session just then, and we're really just looking to refine all aspects of our game that we think are strengths for us.
Mate, a few people are talking about your unusual throwing style as well from a line out. Where's that kind of come from, like going all the way down to the ground and then back up?
Man, honestly, going down to the ground, I get a sore back in the game. So maybe it just gives me a little bit of a rest, a little bit of time. I'm not too sure, but now it's kind of a habit.
Yeah.
But throwing style, I've done a lot of work over the last little while with a couple of people. Ty McIsaac, actually, when I was at the Force, he did a lot of work with me, changing throwing style and different things. He was a water polo player, so that helped me quite a bit. But other than that, I don't know. It just I don't know where it comes from. Just try to get me anything to get me a little bit of rest.
What about the maul, Robbie? Obviously, there's been tweaks around the maul interpretations between the end of the NRC season and this year. Is it something that you guys have had to slightly alter your focus? Are you still going to use the maul as much as you did, but just slightly tweak your approach?
Yeah, I think we won't change. The Brumbies style of rugby. We won't change. How much we focus on getting more tries. It's a big part of our game, and probably anyone's game that has a fair bit of confidence in their set piece and in their pack. But honestly, I think the refs are going to have a harder time changing to their own rules than we are. You know, it's very there's a few rules there that maybe we can be a little bit unsure of at times. So I'm sure that they are at times as well. We'll just have to kind of adapt as the season goes on and see how things go.
Is it a quick adjustment with more often than not the hooker following around the back to take the ball rather than the flanker just slipping backwards like they used to last year?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm happy about the change because I think
Hookers can score tries.
Yeah, it gets me over the line a fair few more times. So I'm all for the changes. But yeah, I don't know. We're pretty positive about any rule changes and things. We'll just take it as it comes and adapt how we need to, and still look to dominate in that area as we can. So.
Because mate, I think they came down to have a chat to you guys. I think it was in early January when the refs came down. And
Yeah.
told you what you were doing wrong. What did you have to change? Was it just the movement of the ball backwards, or?
Yeah, pretty much. Just getting shifting the ball as opposed to slipping back. How that's refereed over time, we'll just have to kind of see. But yeah, that was kind of the main rule change that we weren't aware of at the time. So we'll see how it goes, eh?
Well, it's about such a question. Just with this weekend in mind, I mean, realistically, do you feel as if you're battling with Josh Manray for the Mace on the bench? Is that the way that you see it? Given you've got the Wallabies skip at the moment, is it?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, Maury's definitely he's our captain, so he's a Wallaby captain. So in saying that, you know, he's got, you know, every bit of experience that you need to be able to be successful in a competition like this. It doesn't mean that me and Josh aren't trying to put as much pressure on him as we can. You know, but he's done that for years. You know, he's dealt with a lot of pressure like that, and so I think that really drives the best out of him. If we keep doing that, so and to get the best out of him and get the best out of Josh and the best out of myself, by everyone pushing, you know, that's going to really, you know, I think just bring the best results out of the team, and that's probably more our focus going into the year. There's more on the team success rather than, you know, just counting caps, you know. But for myself, yeah, for sure, I just want to get on the field, play footy, and just do the best I can there.